Level 5. In this level, I started reintroducing foods. Welcome to my life as a carnivore. So, of course, I first started reintroducing just other cuts of beef, and yeah, that was all okay. And then one of the first things I really wanted to reintroduce was liver. So, I mean, still beef liver, but an organ. Some people have problems with organs. And really, at first, I thought I had some problems with it. So I got off again, waited a little bit, tried again, and then I was convinced, no, I'm doing well with it, I'm good with it, and I'm super glad because liver is one of the most nutritious foods out there. It is a multivitamin, it's so good. And now I'm trying to eat liver every day, just 50 to 70 grams, and I feel great with it. So, but what I figured out with other cuts of meat, so with really fatty cuts of meat, when they're slow cooked, I'm having a little bit of a problem. Like, I made a brisket that was really fatty, I mean, beautiful, good, but when I ate it right after it was done out of the oven, I got a bit nauseous and I couldn't eat much, so just a tiny bit. But later on, after it was cooled off, and I sliced it and then fried it in a pan, delicious, no problem at all. Something else I reintroduced was bone broth. And I was a little bit worried at first because of histamine. Some people that have problems with histamine, like with hay fever and stuff, they have problems with bone broth. So I never had hay fever in my life, but about 2 years ago it started. So I was a bit concerned, but I don't think I had any problems with the bone broth. And usually I don't make just bone broth. I make like a bone meat broth. So usually when I slow cook meat, I just put in also some bones, and I have a great bone meat broth. So if you remember my video about level 2, I found raw frozen beef suet and loved it so much. So towards the end of level 3, I somehow started to get problems with it. So then level 4, I was off of it completely anyways. And so in level 5, I was actually looking forward to reintroduce it again because I really missed it. And I tried a bit, and I don't think I did so well with it. I got nauseous and diarrhea. So I stopped, and then I tried it again, a little bit less that time, and I still got a bit nauseous from it. So I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't know why, but suddenly I don't do well with beef suet anymore. Sorry, you can't really see me, my hat here. Well, I'm outside, it's so beautiful. Finally, I'm hiking again with Norman. Decided to cut it out. I can't eat it anymore, raw and frozen. And I'm actually okay with it now. I don't really miss it anymore. But I have tons of beef suet left. Hashtag chop suet, right? Chop suet! So it's like, what should I do with that? So I started using it to to grease up my pan for my steaks, and that works out fine. And I can even eat it afterwards, the fried beef suet, if I eat it right away, if I don't reheat it, because I'm not doing well with rendered fat, and if it's not too much. So I can still use it, but I can't eat like tons of it raw and frozen anymore. So I didn't only just reintroduce food, I also reintroduced supplements. So one of my supplements I used to be on was Noopept, and I was off for quite a while. I never thought it really did that much, but when I was off, my short-term memory got like really bad. Like I forgot in the middle of a thought what I was actually thinking about. Like I started talking about something and suddenly I totally forgot what it is about I wanted to talk about it. So I mean, yeah, of course people are forgetful sometimes, but like I really saw a difference. So I started taking it again, and yeah, I really started feeling better again, with my short-term memory much better. So it actually really does something. I also started to take collagen again. Why collagen on my diet? I mean, don't I get enough collagen already? I have really weak nails and my hair is really long. And so I just want to make sure I'm getting enough collagen because it's very important and beneficial. So I also decided to reduce my calorie intake a little bit, and then I actually reduced it so much, but not even on purpose. So I think it has to do with my hormones, with my cycle, because I have phases. I ate between 900 and 1300 calories. I mean, 900 calories a day, that's not a lot at all. But then other phases, I ate over 2000 calories easily. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's hormones. So with the carnivore diet, sooner or later, we all talk about poop. Yes. So I was basically chronic constipated. So when I started the carnivore diet, I didn't get diarrhea like most people. Most people get really bad diarrhea, but then it will go away. I was still constipated, still had problems with constipation. Also, I basically every time before I had a bowel movement, I got really sick, like really nauseous and a lot of pain and anxiety, like because of the pain, like bad. So that was not nice at all. Also, I was pooping about every 5 to 6 days, what is totally normal on a carnivore diet because the food is so nutritious, like, and so bioavailable. Your body absorbs almost all of it. So there's not a lot of waste. There's not much to poop out. So it's totally normal if you don't go every day. So I reintroduced magnesium, and yeah, my constipation got better. I was less and less constipated, and I also got less nauseous before a bowel movement, so it got better and better. And the funny thing also happened. So when I was eating stew meat, for a while I was eating stew meat every day a little bit, and then I basically pooped every day for 5 days in a row, and that's like amazing. As I said, usually on a carnivore diet you poop maybe every 4 days or every 5, so I don't think one is better than the other, it depends, but like every day I just poop like a tiny bit. So and once I also figured out, not in this level, that was earlier I think, when I ate too much stew meat at once, I actually got diarrhea. So that probably helped me from the constipation to get a normal, amazing bowel movement. There's still people out there, they have problems talking about poop. Hey, it's only poop. It's natural, and you know what? It's actually so important. It tells you so much about your health. Yeah. So I decided not to post the measurement charts anymore. They're more or less, they stay the same anyways. So I'm still tracking everything, but when there's a major change, I will post it again. If you like what you see, subscribe. If not, just click me away. I'm gonna have some meat now. Oops. I have to show you this. Fell in my shoe. Well, at least it's my shoe.